Right, now I'm going to proceed with the rest of it. I don't think I'll record the whole thing. But the idea is, next steps will be I'll remove the chain guard here, which basically is a screw there and a screw there, fastens it to the swing arm. I could probably leave that until the swing arm comes off, but I may as well remove it now. The shocks, which are fastened top and bottom on either side, they come off pretty easily. And moving to the front here, this is the other end of the swing arm pivot on the left hand side. So same as the axle effectively, that will get held here, and then we will come around to the right hand side, which has already been slackened off, to allow me access to this. Undo this nut here, drive through the pivot, and that will allow me to remove the entire swing arm. So the back end completely removed, and the chain hang over one of the shock top mounts. They'll go underneath, so not too bad. And there's what we've removed. So we have the swing arm, which, as you can see, I've rubbed it up a little bit with a wire brush. Still a bit of a state, so I'll get that cleaned up. The bushes I think are okay. The brake torsion arm, this actually came off alright. There was a split pin in this end here, which came out okay. It's quite well corroded, it hangs lower than the swing arm and really picks up all the muck off the road, so I was actually really quite surprised that this nut unfastened as easily as it did. But there we go, no complaints. And then moving to the other stuff that we just removed, we have the shocks here, both in quite a state. Neither of them are leaking oil, and there was no sign that they were actually, the seals were done or anything. Given it's actually relatively low mileage in this bike, it's just been sitting for a long time in bad weather and never being cleaned, I presume they're probably okay, so I'll hit them with a wire brush, try and at least clean up the springs and see how they look after that. Obviously the chain guard there came off fairly easily, and this, which is the left hand pillion foot peg holder, which actually sits across the swing arm pivot on through that end there. So I may well paint that and the other one with black hammerite at the same time, because they are in a bit of a state. It's either that or I'll need to replace them, because frankly right now with the corrosion, both left and right hand sides, they look pretty awful.